Okay, we're here. I want you to meet a friend of mine.
Right. Hi.
Brandis.
Hi, very nice to meet you. Hi.
Chrissy. Jonathan, I was explaining. You can close.
Yeah, sure.
I was explaining to Chrissy that you're going to take care of her today. You're going to show her the ins and outs, the magic, if you will, of behind the scenes.
There's a lot going on in there. We'll see, you know, the sets and what goes on behind the scenes on seaQuest. So
good deal. Well, let's get in there.
Let's go inside.
You know what? I'm gonna cruise around here, and I'll be checking in periodically. So take care.
Okay.
Good deal.
Let's go. Later. Well, is this your first time on a movie set?
The first time I walked onto one of these sets, it was just total awe, you know. I didn't really know what to expect.
This is the C deck. This is where a lot of the medical research is done on the show. This is where the dolphin swims back and forth. There's Vaughn, the production designer. Let's go talk to him.
Good to see you again.
Right.
See you. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Vaughn.
I'm Chrissy.
Hi, good to meet you.
So what does a production designer do?
Well, basically, you know, responsible for the look of the movie, and I always think of it as trying to help tell the story, you know, through the set, creating, you know, the correct surroundings. I actually do have a little project that I've got to get ready today, and I was thinking you might even, you know, be able to join in and help if you wouldn't mind. It's a capsule that we got to get ready for one of the episodes.
First meeting Vaughn, I learned that Vaughn's role is basically to think up everything and then put it together, put it on paper, get a team together, make it work, make it real.
So here we are on the second floor. This is the art department.
As he started to explain things to me and show me around and stuff, it was pretty interesting, and I was like, wow, this guy is pretty neat. He kind of became my role model for the day. So how do you come up with all your ideas?
Well, it really starts with research, finding a lot of books and material on actual ships and submarines, and then sort of taking that another 25 years into the future. This is what I was talking about research. You know, for example, this is the concept sketch for the wardroom, which is a new set for this season.
What's a concept sketch?
It's a rough impression of what the set is going to look like. One of the things about this set was we wanted to have a really nice, classy kind of environment where all the officers on the ship would hang out, give the place a nice old Navy sort of feel.
I thought that it was very unusual to find out about the research. I didn't even think that you'd need to look at a library to do this. It blew me away how creative you have to be, and I had no idea that so much creativity and imagination goes behind it.
This is the bridge. This is the captain's chair here, and the navigators sit at these consoles, and just a lot of lights, a lot of stuff going on. And up front here, these are screens, video screens.
Vaughn told me that he had an assignment for me and that they were building a pod for an upcoming episode.
This is a guy who's escaping from his enemies, and he gets into this little capsule. But having drawn this, then I give it to my set designer. She draws it up so that the carpenters can build it. Here's the blueprint paper, okay, yellow side up.
The blueprints are like the most important thing. It's distributed among the people, and their ideas are added or things are changed. It's fine-tuned. After that, the set is constructed.
We have the blueprint, and we're going to the stage now, so.
I mean, we don't usually entrust actors with blueprints.
I was most familiar with the set construction area. It looked exactly like my backstage of my school. It made me feel real comfortable.
The pod is actually built that we're going to be working on, but I wanted to show you this this stage of the operations. This is Gordon. He's one of our construction guys, and he's working from the blueprint. He's also working from the model. The reason I built a model of this piece is because it is such a strange shape, and actually being able to see it in 3 dimensions makes it a little easier for everybody. I just wanted you to understand this stage. Let's go to the pod and we'll go to the next step.
Sure. Right. So is this the pod that we saw on the blueprints?
Yeah. This is it. This is what you saw the blueprints of. And this is Joe Brown. Joe is responsible for all the paint of everything.
So are these guys going to help me out or what?
Yeah, do you want to jump in and do a little?
Here we go.
Why not?
I'll get it for you.
This is the spot right there. You gotta get that.
Thanks.
Okay, good.
You missed the spot right there. Joe showed us how to not only paint the actual ship, but with the paints, they have different ways of painting things.
A lot of times they'll go out and they'll find the most common items like these battery boxes, and with a little bit of silver paint, make it look like sci-fi, high-tech, whatever. I tried all of them. There you go. Are you back?
How you doing? No, I came to just to kind of see what's going on. No, this is a nice looking little piece of
Well, it's not bad.
work there. Here it comes. Now look at this. Look, you did this, right, Jonathan? Now, boys and girls, it's obvious that Jonathan has not had too many days in the yard with old Pops helping him paint. Not that much hard labor for Jonathan. Good old days on seaQuest. No, I'm joking. Jonathan, you have a future in set designing. Yeah, keep your day job. Chrissy, on the other hand, Chrissy, you're jamming. I mean, this is like, this looks good. Very yellow.
You guys gonna help me finish or what?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You know
Joe,
what?
can you...
You know what? How's that?
How about you let Joe just get on with it?
Joe, no, check this out, Joe. I'll be here. I'll help you. You guys keep going, and I'll check in with you again. Is that cool?
Okay.
Sure.
Can you give him some cover on this?
Hey, come on. I'm catered extraordinaire.
So what is this?
Well, this is basically where we store all the furniture, all the props, all the set dressings.
The props department, it was like a giant warehouse. Everything that you needed was probably there. So they just go and pull whatever they needed to make the set. It's really neat how they take the junk and make it into a computer or something.
So how are we doing on the pod chairs? You got anything?
Well, we got a couple different choices that you can look at.
Okay. Want to take a look, Chrissy?
Sure. Vaughn had me pick out from these two types of chairs that he had brought in to put in the pod. I didn't think that making a pod would involve so much detail that you had to think of what kind of chair goes in there.
I can't decide. It's not up to me. I'm just the person that sits in these chairs. It's up to you.
It's up to you.
It's up to me.
After we chose the chairs, they said, okay, well, bring them in.
These are the ones you chose, right?
Yeah. As the pod was taking shape, it looks more real and more like something that was important, whereas before it was just a shell of wood. It was like pieces of a puzzle, and it was just coming together to make this final.
So that's it. It's done.
We're done?
Yeah. And you feel good?
Yeah, I feel real good.
Feel like you know?
Yeah, sure.
What's up, Chrissy? How you doing?
We're done.
You're done. How was your adventure?
Good, I loved it.
I'm glad you had fun. And I hope you can come back sometime and visit again and see what your work has done on the show. It's